The 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work by Gottman. Marriage is not built in a single moment. It is built in thousands of small moments, quiet decisions, and daily responses to one another. Some couples believe that love alone is enough to sustain a relationship, but over time they discover that love must be nurtured, protected, and intentionally practiced. In a world where relationships often break under pressure, there is hope. Research shows that strong marriages are not perfect. They are simply built on habits that keep love alive. The first principle is to build love maps. A love map is the deep understanding of your partner's inner world. It means knowing their dreams, their fears, their struggles, and even the small details of their daily life. Many couples drift apart not because they stop loving each other, but because they stop knowing each other. Life becomes busy, conversations become shallow, and slowly distance grows. But when you choose to stay curious about your partner, when you ask questions, when you listen with attention, you rebuild connection. A strong marriage begins with knowing your partner deeply. The second principle is to nurture fondness and admiration. Every relationship has flaws, but strong couples focus on what they appreciate in each other. They remember why they fell in love. They express gratitude for small things. Over time, criticism can replace appreciation if we are not careful. But when admiration is present, it acts as a shield against negativity. A simple word of appreciation, a kind look, or a gentle acknowledgement can transform the atmosphere of a relationship. Love grows where appreciation lives. The third principle is to turn toward each other instead of away. Every day, partners make small attempts to connect. It could be a smile, a question, a story, or even silence that asks for comfort. These are called emotional bids. When these bids are ignored repeatedly, distance forms. But when you turn toward your partner, even in small ways, you strengthen trust. Responding to your partner's need for attention, even briefly, says, "You matter to me." Over time, these small moments build a strong emotional bond. The fourth principle is to let your partner influence you. A healthy marriage is not about control. It is about mutual respect. When one partner refuses to listen or value the other's opinion, conflict grows. But when both partners are open to influence, they create balance. This does not mean losing yourself. It means valuing your partner's thoughts and being willing to grow together. Respect creates harmony where ego creates division. The fifth principle is to solve solvable problems. Not every conflict is deep or complicated. Many issues in marriage are practical and can be resolved with the right approach. The key is to communicate gently. Starting a conversation with criticism often leads to defensiveness. But beginning with calmness and respect opens the door to understanding. Listening without interrupting, expressing needs clearly, and working together toward a solution can resolve many everyday conflicts. Healthy communication turns problems into opportunities for growth. The sixth principle is to overcome gridlock. Some conflicts in marriage never fully disappear. These are often rooted in deeper values, dreams, or unmet needs. When couples get stuck in the same argument again and again, it can feel frustrating. But the goal is not always to solve these issues completely. Instead, it is to understand the deeper meaning behind them. When partners listen with empathy and respect each other's dreams, even ongoing conflicts can become manageable. Understanding brings peace where arguments bring exhaustion. The seventh principle is to create shared meaning. A strong marriage is not just about solving problems. It is about building a life together. Shared meaning comes from traditions, goals, values, and a sense of purpose. It is found in the way couples celebrate, make decisions, and support each other's dreams. When partners feel that they are part of something meaningful together, Their bond becomes stronger. Marriage becomes more than a relationship. It becomes a shared journey. Strong marriages are not free from conflict. They are built by couples who learn how to handle conflict with wisdom. They choose kindness over harshness. They choose understanding over judgment. They choose connection over distance. There will be days when love feels easy and days when it feels like work. Both are normal. What matters is the commitment to keep showing up for each other. A healthy marriage is not about winning arguments. It is about protecting the relationship. Small habits shape the future of a marriage. A kind word, a listening ear, a gentle response, a moment of attention. These may seem small, but they carry great power. Over time, they create a foundation that can withstand challenges. If you feel distant from your partner, it is never too late to rebuild. Start with one small step. Ask a question. Show appreciation. Listen more closely. Turn toward them. These simple actions can begin to restore connection. Marriage is not about perfection. It is about growth. It is about learning, adapting, and choosing love again and again. When two people commit not just to each other, but to understanding, respecting, and supporting one another, they create something beautiful. They create a relationship that is not only strong, but meaningful. And in the end, the success of a marriage is not measured by the absence of problems, but by the presence of love, respect, and connection that continues to grow over time.